If you're a new player, you can press register and create a new account for your game. Though there will be validation if you input incorrect data. It doesn't let you create a new account with the same email. And then you can log into your account. Every new game starts in this room with all the exits blocked, and you cannot leave until you talk to this character. And this gives you a quest that will be in your quest menu. And all the dialogue is implemented with text files where all the lines are saved and then read from in the program. And the quests are all stored in a database. Once you've talked to the character, the door opens. If you press P, you can open the pause menu, which tells you information about your save file, such as your stats, any party members you might acquire, or any weapons or quests you might acquire, and allows you to save and exit your game. And if you click this, the game will now update the database, so you can resume where you've left off if you close the game. By pressing this button you can equip a weapon. We don't have any yet, so nothing is displayed, so you press B to close the menu. Weapons will spawn around the world. This is a weapon. You can pick it up with E, and then it will be shown in your inventory alongside your currency. And you can then equip it to your character in this menu by pressing the number key that relates to the weapon as shown here. So if you press 3, you will equip the bandages. To get from one room to the next, there are invisible rectangle objects placed on each boundary which have collision detection that loads a new room when the player walks over them. In some rooms you will find party members which you can talk to see what they require to join your party. Some party members will give you a quest so you can keep track of what you need to do to get them on your party. all your quests can be viewed in this menu, where main story quests will be highlighted and have a star icon, and side quests will have no icon. Every quest gives you information about what the requirements are and what reward you'll receive. In some rooms you'll find this character, which gives you access to the shop. And once you get currency, you'll be able to buy different things from the shop, such as experience points, that will update your character's level. And in some rooms you'll find this character, who will allow you to practice battles with, so you can find out how strong your team are. And it gives you the option if you want to battle or not. If you press no, the menu closes, or you can press again and battle, and you are sent to the battle screen, which displays your stats and the enemy's stats. You will have 4 options in the battle, which are all determined based on your stats. So the attack damage is determined by the physical stat, which then gets taken away from the enemy's health. And then there is a heal option, which uses magic, and whatever the enemy's magic stat is will be added to the health. You can defend, and that will give you a level of defense determined by your stats. Yeah, I believe it's 1/3 of your physical stat is added to your defense stat. You can support and choose who you want to support, which will boost the physical stat by a certain amount. And the enemy can attack, which takes away their physical stat from your health. Now, if you have defense, which I had 3, that will get taken away from the damage dealt. So if 5 damage is dealt, but I had 3 defense, then only 2 damage will get taken away from my health, and then your defense resets to 0. And you can heal, which will heal yourself by the amount of your physical stat. So in this case, 20 health is healed. If you win, you will receive a message and receive whatever reward and experience points the character is set to give you. And you can see your XP change and your balance change. This is another party character. This character wants you to be level 3 to join your party, and since we do not meet the requirement, they cannot join the party yet. This party member we do have the requirement for, which is having the quest they gave you. So you will receive a message that asks if you want to add them to the party, and it tells you what their focus is, so you can decide whether you want, for example, a defense focused character in your party, You can press no and they will not join the party. Here's a fight. You can save before the fight. And then you can interact with the character. Which takes you to the battle menu again. This time the character is stronger and has different stats because it's a boss character. This is a special move some characters can do where they deal damage to every member in the party. It has a rarer chance of happening than the other moves. This would take damage from every party member if there were more in the party. And here we have won the battle, so we will receive the set rewards. This is reflected in our stats, and when you level up, your stats will increase depending on the amount of levels you have. We are level 3 now, so if you talk to this character, the dialogue will be different, and you can choose to add them to the party. I will take this character because they have an attack focus, and now they're displayed, and you can choose a weapon to give them. We have this weapon as every time you defeat a boss, they give you a new weapon, which is usually stronger than the ones found on the floor. And if you look at the character's stats, when you equip a weapon, it will update accordingly. Since we defeat the boss, we can now go up, and then we will be in a new area. In every area, the shop will be different. So in this area, you are able to buy a weapon if you have enough money.